All right, how we doing tonight? Everybody had a good weekend, I hope. I did because my Steelers, were 9-0. So when my Steelers win, it makes for a better weekend. When they lose, not so much. You don't want to be around me too much when they lose. But anyway, we've got a couple of breaks on tap tonight. They are both National Treasures. One is National Treasures Baseball by the half case, followed by National Treasures Collegiate Football, which will be by the full case. Now, as we normally do, we'll go over a little bit of information here while everybody's getting in and getting settled. So feedback is automated on eBay. Anytime that you leave positive feedback from me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return. Go automation, right? And of course, the other thing there is to say thank you. Always appreciate you being here, hanging out with me, spending a little time, bidding, breaking, hanging out. And so next we're going to take a look at what the days ahead have on tap for us. So tomorrow night we're going to do quite a bit of memorabilia. We're going to do a Hit Parade Series 3 licensed autographed baseball jersey. So that'll be an official Major League Baseball jersey. We're going to do a 4-box full case break of Leaf autographed full-size football helmets, a 6-box full case break of Gold Rush Series 3 autographed football jerseys, and a full 10-box case of TriStar Series 2 autographed mini football helmets. So lots and lots of memorabilia tomorrow night. Wednesday night, we are going to do a Leaf autographed baseball bat and an 8-box inner case of Panini Illusions football. Thursday, it will be a pair of TriStar autographed official footballs, could be NFL footballs or NCAA footballs, and that is a half case break of that. And then we're going to do a 10-box half case break of Donruss Optic Choice Baseball. I forgot I had that. I found it, so now we're going to do it. Here's the deal. You'll have to look in the listing description, but I want to say it has a decent number of hits in it, and I've forgotten what all they are now, so I'll have to refresh my memory on that too, but you can find it at the bottom of the listing description as well. On Friday, we have one new release, and that is Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball, and we will open a 12-box case of that on Friday night. Then, as we normally do these days, Saturday and Sunday will both be off nights, so that's what you need to know there. As far as what we're working on this evening, it should be out the door and on the way to you on or before Thursday. That's always plus or minus a day, but I'm pretty caught up right now, so I don't think it would be any later than Thursday unless something extremely catastrophic happens, which we hope it doesn't, right? And if you were to get skunked tonight, meaning you don't hit a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you will still get a package in the mail. It's going to have consolation card or cards in it, and it will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door, since this is a paid shipping break. Finally, our NT baseball break is first. It is a 2-box half case break, and then our 4-box full case break of NT collegiate football is our second break of the night. So it is, once again, a 2-box half case break, 2020 National Treasures Baseball. This is break number 3 of this product. And, of course, everything that we are opening tonight ended tonight on eBay, which is Monday night, the 16th of November. You'll find your team names are listed on one side, and the eBay user ID of each winning bidder is listed across from their team on the opposite side. And, of course, if you are here for the NT Collegiate break, you're going to get a chance to see your name up there in lights shortly, right after we do this break. Now, I've got one more little thing to figure out here, and that's I'm going to monkey with the focus a little bit. So you are going to notice your background getting blurry here in a second. That is incredibly intentional. So please don't let that worry you. It is, I don't mean to make it that blurry. The new software is a little hard to figure out where I need to land. Used to be a lot easier when you could know exactly where to hit that thing and have it end up right. And they changed the software on me. It's a little harder to figure out now, but that's all right. We got it. We got it. So basically, the reason I make your background blurry is then we can see our cards up closer. I just change the focal point a little bit, and then we can also get rid of all that pesky zooming in and out. T-Man is here. Hey, T-Man, what's happening? What's going on in your neck of the woods, T-Man? How's things? This one's really fat. It would lead you to believe maybe it has a booklet inside, wouldn't it? Or some really super cool relic. I don't know. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I think. It also means it's going to be a pain in the patootie to get out of there because you can't easily carve out that little seal, but I think we got it. Yeah. Yes, maybe. No, I don't know. Yeah. Yes, I guess we did. As you can see, this is a 1 pack per box kind of deal. In this instance, they do put the packs in these little boxes, but nonetheless, it is still 1 per. So, let me get a few sleeves on the table, and then we're going to see what's here. Uh-oh, you just had another surgery. Well, I don't like the sound of that. Hopefully, whatever it was went well. I hope. Surgery is never fun, no matter what they tell you. They'll be like, oh, it's just outpatient, don't worry. And they're right, you don't have to worry, but it's never fun. It just never is. All right, the first thing that we see here, it is for the Cubbies. That is Nico Horner. It is numbered to 99, going to the Chicago Cubs. Behind that, I see 1 for Atlanta and the Braves. It's Mike Soroka, and that's a pretty good-looking relic, I think. I like it. And I think I'm holding it opposite. That shows you that's numbered to 10, but like I think I had it facing the wrong way there for a second. Sorry. Numbered to 99, the Mets with Thor and Noah Syndergaard. Here comes a 1 of 1 approaching, and it's Ty Cobb. Oh, cool. And a piece of the baseball bat with a printing plate, and the Detroit Tigers scoring with the 1 of 1 Ty Cobb printing plate relic. So pretty cool. Detroit Tigers. Autographs are upon us. This is Players Weekend. It's Brendan McKay. That's a hard signed on-card autograph. It is numbered to 25. And of course that goes to Tampa Bay, but I need to get a different size sleeve for that. So let me get that out of here. Charles is here. Hi, Charles. He's looking for some Padres, huh? Looking for a little love for San Diego. Hopefully we're going to find you some. So there's our Brendan McKay autograph. We've got dual autographs here. It's numbered to 99. And what we have are the Dodgers and the Angels on the same card. So that will end up going out by way of random.org unless the same person owns both teams. So we're going to set it up there in the area that I call housekeeping. We will come back to it at the end of this break and make sure to get a home for it. Trent Grisham comes out next, speaking of the Padres. And that is a hard-signed on-card autograph and a pretty good size relic. And it was numbered to 98. Was it? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was looking at it upside down. It's numbered to 99. It's 86 of 99. Yeah, it shows you how my mind works some days. Oh, you know I love this because I'm a Cincinnati Reds fan through and through. Look who it is. Barry Larkin, hard-signed autograph on the Hall of Fame card set. It's numbered to 5. It's a beauty. And I was right. We did have a booklet in there. I told you those big, fat, thick packs are usually booklets. And it is. And it's numbered to 25. And it's the treasure chest booklet. This is going to be insane to sort out. This is going to be absolutely insane. Okay, because look how many we've got to figure out here. This is nuts. Yeah. So basically, if somebody's got multiple teams, it would be possible to take this outright. But to take it outright, you would have to own 51% or more of the card, okay? And if no one owns 51% or more of the teams on this card, then we're going to end up going to random.org. So let's just see who else is on here. It looks like Phillies, Yankees, Dodgers, Angels. There's Cardinals, Dodgers again. I've got the Cubs, the Brewers, Cubs again. Braves, Cardinals, Padres, Dodgers again, Cubs again, Astros, Red Sox, Astros. There's the Braves, the Diamondbacks, the A's, the Rockies, the Mets, the Padres, Blue Jays, Indians, Reds, Nationals, Astros, Mets, Nationals, Indians, and Royals. That's going to be a hot mess to sort out in a minute. We will sort it out. We absolutely will get it sorted out, but it's going to be a hot mess to do it. So we're going to finish looking at what's in the card, and then I'm going to have to go back and I'll tally up what we've got for each of the teams, and then we'll go look and see who owns what teams to figure out if anyone owns 51% or more of the spots on the card. So, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it's a cool hit. It's just going to take us a few minutes to get it sorted out. We have got Casey Mize here, and that is the Detroit Tigers. It is numbered to 25. Got more Game Gear materials. Here is A-Rod as a Mariner. So Seattle getting the A-Rod relics numbered to 25. Here comes one for the Red Sox. It's Rafael Devers. And that's a good-looking relic. As a matter of fact, that's a one of one, so no wonder it's part of the Majestic logo, which, of course, Majestic has been replaced. They are now going to be Nike uniforms going forward, but Majestic was the prior uniform maker. Here comes one for Baltimore, the Orioles, with a little bat relic numbered to 99. And then we've got an autograph here for the Miami Marlins. So let's get a look at our on-card autograph numbered to 99 for Miami. I've got an Anthony Kay, that's for the Toronto Blue Jays, relic and hard-signed autograph, and looks like it is numbered to 49. Oh, this is a beauty. Oh, look at that. That's fantastic. I love that. That's numbered to 25. It's for the A's. It's A.J. Puck. I just really like that card. I kind of like everything about that card. This is a very cool looking hit. If you've got the Oakland A's, that's nice. And look at this. It is Andres Galarraga. I never quite get that out right, but you know who I'm talking about here. And he's on here as the Montreal Expos. It's numbered to 7. Here's the deal. The former Montreal Expos are the current Washington Nationals, so that card goes to the Nationals. Cards always follow their franchises when they move and relocate, rename, etc. And fittingly enough, here's another Montreal Expo, so another hit for the Nationals. It is a cut signature Gary Carter, which is also a pretty nice hit. Although in there it says New York. I thought it said out here Montreal. It does. So out here it says Montreal, and inside it says New York. So that's rather unusual. He did play for both, so I'm going to have to look on the checklist and see if we can't figure out how it's listed on the checklist, because obviously one of those things is a misprint on that card. I don't know which one, so the checklist is going to have to tell us. But meanwhile, I need to get a piece of paper because I'm going to have to tally up all these teams in this massive booklet. So hang on a second here. Okay, so yeah, I got to look at this little bad boy and try to figure out what all we've got going on here, because it's a lot. So I've got Phillies, there's one Yankee, a Dodger, Angel, Cardinals, there's our second Dodger, Cubs, excuse me, Brewers. I know this is going to take me a minute, and I apologize. There's just kind of no fast way for me to do this, really, other than kind of the way I'm doing it. And after the Brewers and the Cubs, I've got a Braves. I've got a second one for the Cardinals. Then we are Padres, a third Dodger, followed by a third Cub. Then I have got the Astros with Altuve. The Red Sox, I believe, yeah, that's the first Red Sox, right? I think it is. There's a second Houston Astro. There's our second for the Braves. Diamondbacks come in after that, followed by the A's, the Rockies, the Mets. There's the Padres again. That's our second Padre. Then the Blue Jays, Indians. I know this is boring. I am sorry. The Reds. These just, they don't come out very often, but when they do, it does take a hot second. Then we're Nationals. There's the Astros again, which is our third Astro. Another Met, which is our second for the Mets. There's the Nationals again, so that's our second one for the Nationals. Then we've got the Indians and the Royals. Okay. All right. So there we go. So that's everybody that is on this ginormous card. Now comes part 2 of this, which is also going to be a little bit of a pain in the patootie. Now we're going to have to match this thing up with the spreadsheet to try to figure out if anybody owns half or more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Just making sure. I know it says 32 on the cover, but you know what? Always better safe than sorry. So we end up with the Dodgers. Let's see. So the Astros end up with 3. The Mets have 2. The Nationals have 2. The Padres 2. The Braves 2. The Astros, I already said they had 3, right? Yes. The Cubs had 3. The Dodgers had 3. The Cardinals have 2. All right, now comes the next fun part. And football people, hey, listen, I'm sorry, I know this is taking a few minutes. Usually we don't have these kind of gigantic booklets like this, so I'm sorry that we're kind of stuck here in a bit of a slow pattern at the moment, and I'm sorry about that. But I do have to make sure that, of course, we get this done right, and see if anybody does actually have a chance to own it outright. Okay, so somebody's got to have 17 of the 32 spots to take it outright. All right, so I guess the easiest thing for me to do is going to be see who's got multiple teams in here first. So we can see that Ant has multiple teams. You've got the Diamondbacks there. Jared Sox has got the Royals and the Dodgers. That gives him 4, but not enough to take to 17. And the Rangers weren't on there. The Diamondbacks had 1 spot, so I don't think we worry about that. Let's see. Where else do we see a lot of duplication, if there is any extra duplication in here? Vaughn, card fan. You've got the Rockies and then the Twins, so we just definitely don't have 17 there. And yeah, so Gold Dome, I think I saw up here as well, so which is the Tigers and the Mariners, so that's not going to do it. So yeah, it doesn't look like that anybody's going to take this outright, guys, that I'm seeing on here. I think we've got a pretty good handle on that. So what we're going to do now is go to random.org, and I'm going to type all of these in the order that they appear on the card, which is the other reason that I was writing them all down as we went, aside from counting them, so I can easily just stand here and type them in off this list. So now you got to wait a minute while I do this. Whoops, that would be helpful if I was in the little box when I start typing, wouldn't it? Might be. Well, you know that's Yankees. I know I made a typo, but you know it's Yankees. Angels. The Dodgers. All right, Cubs. All right, that was now Braves, Cardinals, Padres. All right, Braves, Cardinals, Padres takes us to Dodgers, Cubs, Astros. Cubs, Astros. Red Sox, Astros, Braves. Diamondbacks, A's, Rockies. I know I made a typo there too. It's all maybe I better fix that one. Diamondbacks, A's, Rockies. I'm making lots of typos now. Where does that leave me? Met, Padre, Blue Jays. Indians, Reds, Nationals. Astros, Mets, Nationals. And Indians, Royals. Indians, Royals. Okay. Mercy. That took us a while, didn't it? Okay, so there is everything in there and typed in the order that it appeared there on the card. What we're going to do, here's how random works. When I have 9 or fewer in random items in the list, we do random 3 different times and only the third random counts. When we have 10 or more, which we have here, obviously, with 32 items in this list, we do random 1 single time. So I'm scrolling through here again so you can see it's all typed in there. And here's the deal. Whoever is on top after I hit randomize is going to get that 32 card booklet. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. It is going to the Dodgers. All right. So the Dodgers ending up with this beautiful card. We'll look at it again later. For right now, we've got some other work to do. We've got this, which has in play the Dodgers and the Angels. So we're going to go back to our spreadsheet. I don't think it's the same person that owns the Dodgers and the Angels, but it might be. So let's go find out. If it is not, we'll go back to random. Dodgers would be typed in first. Angels would be typed in second. And in this instance, we would be doing random 3 times, given that we have fewer than 10 items on our card. So there's our Angels, there's our Dodgers. We definitely have 2 different team owners. So we are going to have to go back over here to random.org and sort that out again. So we'll see if the Dodgers get lucky again, huh? All right, so remember on this one, it is the third random that decides, okay? So you ignore the first 2. So ignore the first one, you ignore the second random. Here comes our third and final. There you will see 3 times our date and time stamp. And by golly, it goes to the Dodgers again. So the Dodgers do have a little luck flowing tonight, headed their way. So we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and get that one labeled up as well, so that I can just know where it goes later and not have to go back and review it. We've got it, of course, now in a top loader here, and just wrote on the top loader, and that'll take care of that. Now, this is a cut signature for Gary Carter. Should be pretty cut and dried. One problem. Lists 2 different teams. Lists the Expos on the front, which is the Nationals. It lists the New York Mets on the inside. So I don't know which of those is the typo. We've got to go to the checklist here on the Panini website and see if we can't figure it out that way. And if the Panini website doesn't list one team or the other on the checklist, then we would have to use random.org for that as well. I always have the checklist up, assuming we might pull redemptions. In this case, we don't need it for redemptions. We got to figure out which team this should really go to. So this is a cut signature booklet is our card set. Cut signature booklets. And we are looking for Gary Carter. Oh, and it's not going to tell us. Look at that. It doesn't tell us. It just says Gary Carter, catcher. Okay, well, that's helpful. Stupid Panini. Stupid Panini. All right, well, there's only one fair way to do it. I mean, it does clearly say Montreal on the front, and it clearly says New York inside. So I guess we're, yeah, well, okay, because it says, well, on the back, though, it's only talking about it being Montreal. I guess we just have to do it, guys, with, I guess we're just going to have to do it with random, because it does list both teams, and there's no fair way to do it. The little synopsis on the back was just talking about his career, so that doesn't really help us either. So, yeah, we'll make sure we have two different team owners, and if we do, then we know what's going to happen there. So the Mets, that's TK Luska 2013. And then our Nationals, that's Josh Cho 14. So with two different team owners, we are once again headed back over here to random.org. Since stupid Panini listed both teams on the card, I don't know any other fair way to do it. All right, so we saw the Montreal team listed first, so that's how we're going to type this. And of course, again, type the Expos / Nationals first because we saw them first. They're on the outside of the card. The Mets were on the inside of the card, and that's how we end up here. So, and I made loads of typos. Once again, we're going to be doing this 3 times. The third one counts. The first 2 do not. So you ignore the first one. You ignore the second one. Here comes our third and final. And there's 3 times. It ends up going to the Expos position. So that is how that one ends up, as a really weird card. Yeah, Stang Lover, I mean, there's no way to determine it since it says on there both teams. Random.org was kind of the only way to do that. Obviously, Random just awarded it to the Expos bidding spot, so that is where we are going to send it out based on random.org. So to recap, we've got the Gary Carter cut signature, which we used random.org to award. It ended up going to the Expos. We had this card, which had both Dodgers and Angels. Random.org awarded it to the Dodgers. We had this giant 32 player booklet, which is a crazy cool booklet, but took us half of forever to get it figured out as to who had what, and made sure that everybody was properly represented, and they were, and it ended up going to the Dodgers using random.org. And then the rest of our hits here, we can recap them as well. Numbered to 99 for the Orioles, numbered to 25 for the Mariners, numbered to 25 the Tigers, and this one is to 99 for the Mets. Numbered to, I did that upside down again, I did that the last time too, numbered to 10, that goes to the Braves, and to 99, that relic going to the Cubs. We had a couple of 1-of-1s in here. One of them goes to the Red Sox with the Majestic label there, or part of the Majestic logo. It is a 1-of-1 Rafael Devers for the Red Sox. Then we've got a 1-of-1 printing plate relic. It's pretty cool. It's Ty Cobb, and that is going to Detroit. Next up, numbered to 7. This again, the Montreal Expos, which means Washington Nationals, same team, just relocated, renamed. AJ Puck, numbered to 25, comes out for the Oakland A's. I've got a little Anthony Kay here for the Toronto Blue Jays. That was to 49. Diaz, numbered to 99 for the Marlins. Beautiful looking Barry Larkin signature. Yeah, I'm a little biased though. That's numbered to 5 for the Cincinnati Reds. Numbered to 99, Trent Grisham and the Padres. And finally, numbered to 25, a Brendan McKay for the Tampa Bay Rays. So there we go. That has NT Baseball all wrapped up. And now we're going to put our spreadsheet stuff back up here again and get that info rolling. So if you missed it earlier, you're going to get another shot to take a look at all that. And yeah, so here's the deal. If you hit in either of these breaks tonight, it should be out the door and on the way to you by Thursday. It's always plus or minus a day from the date listed, but I'm pretty well caught up right now, so I would be super surprised. Something major would have to knock my week off the rails to have it go past Thursday. Otherwise, it should be out the door by then. If you did not hit in this break that we just finished or in the one that's coming up, meaning you did not pull a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you will still get a package in the mail, and it will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door because it's a paid shipping break. That's how we always handle those sort of things. So that's how that's going to work. And we are headed into a 4-box case of National Treasures Collegiate Football. It's a full case break. It's break number 3. It ended tonight on eBay as well. Same night we're breaking it, which is Monday night, the 16th of November. Our team names are on the left-hand side, and you can find the eBay user ID of each winning bidder across from their team on the opposite side as we scroll down through there. So, all right, we got all that squared away. Let me catch up on chat here real quick. And Stang Lover says, replace those majestic jerseys made in PA with Nike. Who the heck knows where they're made jerseys? Yeah, I mean, who knows? You know, they signed that deal a bit back, so who knows why they do that kind of stuff. But they definitely do kind of do those kinds of things based on money, of course. T-Man, you said you just broke a box of 2020 Bowman Chrome and pulled an on-card signature Robert Paulson. It made your night. Awesome. Well, congratulations on that. Glad to hear that. And Brent joined us somewhere along the way. Hi, Brent. And so did B.A. Mason 13, who had the Braves, it looks like, in the last break. I was tied up with that giant booklet, so I didn't get to welcome everybody right away. And then, of course, Stang Lover said even the checklists have the cards listed for both the Nats and the Mets, the group break checklist. Yeah. I mean, when Panini lists them both ways, and then they don't clarify it on their own checklist which team they intended it to be for, nothing we can do about that except use random. So that's what we did. Stang Lover, you wanted to know what was the number of the booklet on what? The Gary Carter, it was to 20. It's exactly what we saw on the checklist, saying it was to 20. Yeah. So you need the Titans in here, huh? Okay. I'm going to try to get some Titans for you. I absolutely hate these boxes that look like Halloween. I mean, it's bad enough that they replaced our nice wooden cigar boxes with these weirdo boxes, and then they make them orange and black. Like, what the what? But you got to do what you got to do, right? So, NT Collegiate, as the name implies, they are going to be in collegiate uniforms, meaning they're not going to have any information on them about their NFL teams. So here's how it works. Current active players, I should say active players, go to their current teams. If we have a retired veteran that came out for some reason, it would go to the team that they played for the longest. And if we have a rookie in here that, let's say, was with a team, either drafted or signed with them after the fact, and then they got cut, hang on a second, they got cut, if they haven't signed with another team since having been cut, we will send them to their last affiliated team. If they did sign with another team after they got cut, they would, of course, go to the current or most recent team. That would only be for those undrafted free agent cut kind of guys, all right? Okay, so numbered to 10, I've got a Christian McCaffrey base card, and that, of course, going to the Panthers. So Carolina Panthers, first one we see. Derrick Henry comes out next. It is numbered to 75, and Derrick Henry goes to your Titans, Stang Lover. So there we go. LaMichael Pirine, and this is a booklet. It is numbered to 5. I really like the relic on that one. So that's actually a pretty nice relic, mainly because it looks like it's the whole letter or whatever. You know, you hate it when they kind of cut them off in the middle, but they didn't on that one. So the Jets have something to be happy about hitting that. And here I've got an Anthony Gordon and a Gardner Minshew numbered to 99. So since we've got two different guys, two different teams, you know the drill. It's going to set up there in housekeeping. We're going to deal with it at the end of the break. Next, I have Grant Delpit out, numbered to, what does that say? 99, I think that said on the Grant Delpit. And he's the Browns. Here comes Laviska Shenault. It is a 1 of 1. Oh, it's a good night for 1 of 1s. We got part of a Nike swoosh, and then, of course, his less than stellar autograph, but there's not a whole lot you can do about that. So, Jacksonville getting a 1 of 1 out early tonight with the Shenault. Got an on-card signature numbered to 99, and it is Brian Edwards with a nice hard-signed autograph. And you're not even going to believe this. Oh, Brian Edwards is the Raiders. I got distracted because I saw this on the pile. Sorry. Right after we just hit the 1 of 1 Shenault, which they gave us a sticker on, now we've got a hard-signed one on a card numbered to 99. Like, what kind of sense does that make? Why wouldn't you want to have the 1 of 1 being the hand-signed? But anyway, there's another Shenault for the Jags. Followed by number 299, one for the boys, C.D. Lamb, hard-signed autograph for the Cowboys. And I have to ask, did everybody hopefully saw that Kyler Murray play to end the Cardinals-Bills game? Was that not absolute insanity? Like, I can't even believe that happened. First of all, a lot of credit to Murray that he scrambled over there and managed to get that throw even up and on target under those circumstances. Miles Sanders to 75 for the Lions. But DeAndre Hopkins just paid for his contract. With that catch alone, just paid for his contract. Meanwhile, the Texans should be ashamed that they traded him, but anyway, that was a crazy play. My favorite play of the weekend. Carson Wentz, numbered to 49, with a relic that goes to the Eagles. Got a relic for Daniel Jones, who notched a win. That is numbered to 99, going to the Giants. Another 1 of 1. We are cooking tonight with 1 of 1s, kids. This is hard signed. It's a great looking relic. It is Steven Montez. And Steven Montez goes to Washington, the Washington football team, getting a nice Steven Montez 1 of 1. Numbered to 99, there is James Morgan. I think James Morgan is the Jets, isn't he? I think James Morgan is the Jets. I'm reasonably sure James Morgan is the Jets. Numbered to 99. I'll check it before I send it. Oh, it's Tua, baby. Yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and encase that. You want to? I think we should. Yeah, since this doesn't have the chrome type surface, I don't think whoever has the Dolphins would object to encasing it. Usually if it has a chrome type finish, I do tend to check with the team owner before I do it. But when they don't have a chrome finish, I don't see any reason that they would not want it. So there is a hard signed Tua autograph, numbered to 99, going to Miami. Of course, Tua had another good game. Chase Claypool, speaking of guys who are having good games, from the Pittsburgh Steelers, numbered to 99. They managed to draft another crafty receiver, and Chase Claypool going to Pittsburgh. All right. Dominic, you said it's you. You have the Dolphins, and you're you're saying yes, we do want to encase it. Good. I'm glad you're here so that you approved of it. But I kind of figured you'd be okay with it under the circumstances. So, all right, number 275. There's a DK Metcalf for the Seahawks. We've got a redemption, and I am really just evil. And I make you wait until the end. We flip them over at the very end and then go to the Panini website and check them out. Oh, and I left this booklet from the last box. Sorry, I set him aside. I meant to do him last out of the last box, and I left him sitting there. That is Nate Stanley, and it is numbered 225 for the Vikings. And Nate Stanley, and apologies that I left him hanging out up there. I got kind of all excited about Tua. And I do know that Nate Stanley has been cut from the Vikings. Yes, I do. But he has not re-signed anywhere else. So that's where he's still going to go. Sorry, my sleeves are trying to fall off onto the ground. I was trying to catch them. We have Jared Pinkney, Kalijah Lipscomb, and Keyshawn Vaughn. So once again, we've got to go up top here and sort that one out after the fact. Jared Pinkney was the Falcons. He has been cut, but as far as I know, he is not re-signed anywhere. And then in the middle there where we have Kalijah Lipscomb, he is the Kansas City Chiefs. And on the bottom, Keyshawn Vaughn is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that's the three teams in play on that one. Joe Burrow coming out for the Bengals. It's numbered to 99 with the relic. Then I have a little Nick Chubb, who made it back onto the field this weekend, helped the Browns churn out a win, numbered 225. He had been out with an injury for a bit. Numbered 249, there's Brian Lewerke, and he was a Patriot. I believe he subsequently was cut. I don't believe he signed with anywhere in the meantime, so he's still going to go New England's way. Keyshawn Vaughn, numbered to 99, is going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then I've got a Jordan Love. Hey, Green Bay. Your Packers, numbered to 25 with the Jordan Love autograph. Now we are coming into our last box. So we're going to do a little last box mojo here. And see if maybe we can't pull a little more fire. I was trying to pick up the rest of my sleeves that went cascading off the table a minute ago. Number 249, Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay. Our other base card is Tom Brady, numbered to 99, Tampa Bay. Set our little booklet aside for a hot second. Numbered to 99, there's Nate Stanley again. And Nate Stanley is headed to the Vikings. Got a relic for Colin Johnson. That is numbered to 25. And Colin Johnson, where does Colin Johnson go? Is he Jacksonville? I think Jacksonville. I'll have to double check him too. Lincoln Riley, numbered to 15. Oh, I hate when we pull coaches, but we did pull a Lincoln Riley. Numbered to 99, it is Isaiah Simmons. And Isaiah Simmons is a hard-signed autograph, and I always have to check him. Isaiah goes to the Cardinals, because there's two Isaiahs, and I get them confused. Goes to the Cardinals. Number to 49, there is T. Higgins. He had a nice game. He's had a couple of nice games now. That's going to Cincinnati and the Bengals. Yeah, Stang Lover, I think we said Nate Stanley for the Vikings, right? And we said Jared Pinkney for the Falcons. So yeah, I think we're on the same page there. Number 249, it is Justin Jefferson. And Justin Jefferson, speaking of the Vikings, that's where he goes. Then our booklet, it's Jalen Hurts, and that is numbered to 91, oddly enough. And the Jalen Hurts booklet going to the Philadelphia Eagles. All right, so we have got to get a couple of things taken care of here. Not the, actually several things, not the least of which is going to be flipping that redemption, but give me just one hot second here. I'm trying to pull something up on my iPad and trying to make sure I've got what we're going to need in a minute. So Cam Akers and the Rams, that's where our redemption goes. Combo Players Signature Prime Booklet. So let's go to the Panini website and find out what, if anything, that Cam Akers is going to be numbered to. And we've got to get, let me get us navigated back over that general direction here. I've got some little weird message coming up trying to get me to update something. I need it to not have that happen. Go away. Go away, little message. No. Do not start updating. Oh, it makes me nervous when they pop up. You try to decline them and then they still try to pop up. It's like, oh my gosh, one of these times they're going to start just updating in the middle of the break, and that would be bad. That's bad. Okay. Panini National Treasures Collegiate. Our card set is Combo Player Signature Prime Booklet. Combo Player Signature. Wait a minute. Does it just say Prime Booklet and nothing else? Yes. Okay. Card number 22. Rolling. Mr. Cam Akers will be numbered to the low number of 25. So we got that much done for the Rams. Now we've got all kinds of interesting things to deal with in random.org. So let's go ahead and get random set back up because we're going to be back over there in just a second. So let's do this guy first. So someone could own 51% or more of this card if they own 2 of the 3 bidding spots on here. So if someone does, they take it outright. Nobody owns 2 of the 3, it's going to go to random.org. If it goes to random, it's going to be typed in the order they appear on the card. So we have Jared Pinkney up first. He is the Falcons. Then Kalijah Lipscomb comes second for the Kansas City Chiefs. Keyshawn Vaughn comes third for Tampa Bay. And so let's go look it up first to see if anybody owns 2 of the 3, and then we'll see if we need to go on to random. So Tampa Bay Buccaneers, that's Chris Rowe, 86.99. And who else did I say is on there? The Atlanta Falcons, that's Marty, 38.60. And then the Kansas City Chiefs is our Kalijah Lipscomb, that's Gold Dome, 77. So we do appear to have 3 entirely different team owners. So we're going to have to go over here, and Random's getting a workout tonight, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Okay, so the Atlanta Falcons, Kansas City Chiefs, and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Once again, less than 10 items in our list means we do random 3 times. Only the third one counts. So you ignore the first one, you ignore the second one. Here comes our third and final. There's 3 times our date and time stamp. It ends up going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers bidding spot. That is this trio of relics there is going to be heading to Tampa Bay. So let's just get that marked again. Of course, obviously marked on the top loader, not the card itself. We've got to rinse and repeat over here. We've got to check out and see if the same person happens to own both Jacksonville and the Seahawks. So if they own them both, then they're going to not have to worry about anything. If they don't, we're back to random.org. And again, I believe Anthony Gordon is another guy who was cut, but as far as I know, has not re-signed, so he would still stay with the Seahawks for the purposes of this. So Seattle Seahawks, that is large Liso 0, And then Jacksonville, where are you? That is Big Cash 12,000. Ooh, I like that username, Big Cash 12,000. Right? I like it. All right, we got to go back to random. Seahawks appear first on the card, Jacksonville second, so that is how they will be entered in here. Seattle, then Jacksonville. Once again, it will be the third random that we land on, so you ignore the first one, ignore the second one. Here's our third and final 3 times. Our date and time stamp sends that one to Seattle, and the Seahawks are getting this little relic here. So we will get it sorted out here. Going to Seattle. That leaves us with Lincoln Riley. So Lincoln Riley will be a free-for-all for everybody. So everybody's in the mix for this one. So we're just going to copy. Here's the way this one will work. I will copy all of the team names from the spreadsheet. I'm going to bring you along with me as I do it. Then we'll go to random.org, and all of the teams will be pasted into random.org. In this instance, because we have 10 or more items in our list, we will do random one single time. And wherever it lands, and that's who will be getting to take home the Lincoln Riley autograph, currently the head coach at the University of Oklahoma. Okay, so I'm going to scroll through here. You get an opportunity to make sure that your team was part of that copy and paste, just to demonstrate they're all there. And remember, one random, whoever ends up in the number 1 position. Good luck, everybody. Looks like that one is headed to Kansas City. So the Chiefs are walking away with the Lincoln Riley by way of random.org. So that one is Kansas City. Now we are ready to do a little recapping of this break. After we get our recap squared away, I will go back and one more time put up the information on the spreadsheet. We'll talk again about what happens if you didn't get a card, and we will also take a little stroll through anticipated shipping dates and all that fun stuff. So if you missed any of that earlier, that'll be coming up next. Stang Lover, you're out of here. He says he doesn't need a one-touch for his hit for his Derrick Henry. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I know, I'm sorry. It's number to 99, Tom Brady, Tampa Bay. Number to 49, Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay. Number to 75, DK Metcalf, Seattle. Number to 75, Miles Sanders, Philadelphia. Number to 75, Derrick Henry, the Titans. And number 210, Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers. Those were our base cards. Some relics. Number to 25, you have Colin Johnson for Jacksonville. Number to 99, there's Nate Stanley for the Vikings. Number to 99, a Joe Burrow for Cincinnati. Number to 99 again, Daniel Jones, the Giants. And number to 49, Carson Wentz, Philadelphia Eagles. Nick Chubb to 25 for the Browns. Number to 49, Chase Claypool for the Steelers. Number to 99, James Morgan and the Jets. A beautiful one-of-one. We hit several one-of-ones overall tonight, a couple in each break. Steven Montez, good-looking card there, and that goes to the Washington football team. CeeDee Lamb, numbered to 99. That one is headed to Dallas. And here is Mr. Shenault, numbered to 99. That one is a hard sign to autograph. It goes to Jacksonville. Also hard sign to 99. There's Brian Edwards. Brian Edwards is a Raider. Another one-of-one. This is Shenault again, but on your one-of-one, they give you a sticker autograph. Isn't that annoying? Jacksonville, that's headed to you. Grant Delpit comes out next. Grant is numbered to 99, and he is headed to Cleveland and the Browns. We had a redemption, Cam Akers, and it tells us on the Panini website that will be numbered to 25. Numbered to 49, Justin Jefferson, the Vikings. Numbered to 49, there's T. Higgins for Cincinnati and the Bengals. Numbered to 99, Isaiah Simmons going to the Cardinals. Jordan Love, numbered to 25 for the Green Bay Packers. And next up to 99 is Keyshawn Vaughn, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, followed by Brian Lewerke, numbered to 49, going to the New England Patriots. We have this Lincoln Riley autograph card. It went out by way of random.org. It's numbered to 15. Random gave it to the Kansas City Chiefs. This dual relic card was awarded to the Seattle Seahawks for your Anthony Gordon bidding position. That was random.org as well. And finally, Tampa Bay Buccaneers get this triple relic for the Keyshawn Vaughn position, again, thanks to random.org. Our booklets, we have a Jalen Hurts. It's numbered to 91, and Jalen Hurts is headed to the Eagles. A Nate Stanley, numbered to 25. Nate Stanley heads to Minnesota and the Vikings. LaMichael Pirine, numbered to 5. Good-looking relic on that one in particular. That goes to the Jets. And then finally, this little beauty here, numbered to 99, you have a hard-signed on-card autograph for the Dolphins with Tua Tagovailoa. All right, so there we go, kids. There's our break and our recap. Let's get the focus fix back so you don't have to look at that blurry background now that we don't have cards to look at. And then we will take a little stroll down through all of our spreadsheet information again. So if you missed it earlier, you're going to get another chance to hear it all right now. Isn't that exciting? Are you excited? I know you're not. That's okay, though. Thursday is your anticipated shipping date. As always, that is plus or minus a day. So if things go well, and I am kind of caught up right now, it might go a little bit earlier. I don't really think it would go later than Thursday unless something really exceedingly unexpected were to happen between now and then. If you got skunked in either break tonight, meaning you did not pull a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you will still get a package in the mail. It will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door, and it's going to have consolation card or card or cards in it. And that's kind of the way we roll around here with our paid shipping breaks. So you're always going to have something card-wise. Cards are going to be coming your way if you paid shipping. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't get it out very well, but that's what I meant. And as far as the days ahead, tomorrow night's a big memorabilia night. We're going to do a Hit Parade licensed autographed baseball jersey, which means an official Major League Baseball jersey. We'll do a 4-box full case break of Leaf autographed full-size football helmets, a 6-box full case break of Gold Rush Series 3 autographed football jerseys, a 10-box full case break of TriStar Series 2 autographed mini football helmets. We're going to come back on Wednesday night and open a Leaf autographed baseball bat, along with an 8-box inner case of Panini Illusions football. Thursday night, we're going to open a half case of TriStar autographed official footballs. Those are actual footballs. And then it will be a 10-box half case break of Donruss Optic Choice baseball. Yeah, right? Because I found that. I forgot I even had that case. So it's a 20-box case. We're going to open half of it. And I think it's 3 autographs per box. We'll have to double check that in the listing description, but I think it is. So I think it's a pretty healthy amount of autographs in that break. Friday, we have one new release. It's Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball, and we will be breaking a full case of that on Friday night. Both Saturday and Sunday will be off nights, so that's how things are going to shake out there. And I believe that is it for me tonight. So as always, I thank you for being here. I appreciate you spending part of your evening with me, hanging out, bidding, breaking, chatting, etc. So I'd love to see you again, if not this week, sometime soon. I'm always happy to have the company, have you come out and hang out with me, whether you're in the break or not. Always glad to see you. So have a good evening. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I'll be back at it again tomorrow night, so we'll see you then. Bye now.